Hello everybody, my name is Smarty, short for Smarty Reads, and welcome back. Today I'm going to read Chapter 4 of Honestly Mallory. Let's begin. You're here, you're here, you're here. I throw my arms around Marianne and we jump around in circles on my driveway 3 times, once for every, you're here. What a nice greeting, Colleen says with a smile. I bet you're going to give Frank a nice greeting, I say and make a kissy face. Mallory, Mom says my name like what I said, shocked. But Colleen doesn't look shocked. She laughs. As a matter of fact, I am planning to give Frank a very nice greeting. She says, Mom gives me an I don't approve of what you just did, young lady look. Colleen puts one arm around my shoulders and the other one around my mom's. Don't worry, I say to my mom, like what I didn't bother her at all. Be happy. Colleen looks so happy that somehow Mom's disapproving look disappears. She and Colleen walk next door to the Winstons' house. I think about Colleen telling Mom not to worry. I feel like I'm the one who should have said that too. She should have said that too. Even though Marianne is here and we're going to have a great weekend, it's a little hard not to worry. It's a little hard not to worry when I know I have to turn in my career day card on Monday, and I still haven't decided what to be. I also know I can't spend my whole weekend worrying about Monday. I grab Marianne's hand and pull her toward my house. Come on, I say. The weekend has just started, at least for now. I'm going to try not to. The weekend has just started, and at least for now, I'm going to try not to think about career day and just think about what Marianne and I are going to do. Should we pick out our matching outfits for dinner tonight? I asked Marianne. Marianne giggles. I brought my pink leggings and striped sweater. I also brought the matching striped baseball hat. Great, I say to Marianne. That's one of my favorite outfits that we both have. When we get to my room, I start looking through my top drawer for my pink leggings. Marianne plops down on my bed and pulls Cheeseburger into her lap. How's school? She asks. I ignore Marianne's question. Right now I'm dealing with much important things, like finding my leggings. Marianne points to the bottom drawer. Check in there. I do, and I find my pink leggings neatly folded on the top. So, have you decided what you're going to be on career day? Marianne asks. I put my pink leggings on top of my dresser and blow a piece of hair out of my eyes. I can't believe Marianne has been here for 5 minutes and she's already talking about the one thing I don't want to talk about. How do you know about career day? I ask her. Joey told me, Marianne says. He said he's going to be a soccer player and that everybody knows what they're going to be except for you. I sit down on the floor in front of my dresser. I really didn't want to spend the weekend thinking about career day. I just can't figure out what I want to be, I tell Marianne. You could be a hip-hop dancer. That's what I'm going to be when I grow up. Marianne starts telling me how we can wear matching hip-hop outfits, but I interrupt her. That doesn't sound like something grown-ups can be, Marianne laughs. Then I'll teach hip-hop. My hip-hop teacher is a grown-up. I shake my head no. I don't want to be either of those things, I tell Marianne. How about a model or a movie star, she says. That would be fun. And then on the bottom it says model, and then next to it says movie star. I shake my head no again. Even though being a model or a movie star sounds like fun, I don't feel like a model or a movie star. I know Marianne is trying to be helpful, but she's not. Let's get ready for dinner, I say in my I don't want to talk about this anymore voice. Marianne shrugs like she was trying to help me, but it doesn't bother her that I didn't want her help. But I tell it does. I'm sorry, I say. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. It's just that I really don't want to spend the whole weekend talking about career day. No problem, says Marianne. We won't talk about it anymore. And we won't, and we don't. We don't say another word about career day at dinner, that night at the Winstons, or at bedtime when we have our official pajama party. I wake up on a Saturday morning. I rub the sleepies out of my eyes and look at the clock. Marianne is still asleep. I shake her. Wake up, I say. If we don't hurry, we're going to miss Fashion Fran. Neither of us wants to do that. Marianne and I pop out of the bed at the same time. We slip our feet into our fuzzy duck slippers and put on our matching striped baseball caps. You get the donuts and I'll turn on the TV, I tell Marianne. When Marianne comes into the family room with the donuts, Fashion Fran is just starting. Marianne plops down on the couch next to me and hands me a donut. I have all of the latest finds to keep you fashionable this spring, Fran says. Marianne and I watch while she models yellow skirts and pink skirts and baby blue dresses. Cute, 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 says Marianne. Even though Marianne and I usually agree, this time I'm not sure I agree with her. I think those clothes would have been cuter if the skirts were orange and the shirts were green and the dresses were light purple. Marianne looks at the TV screen like she's trying to imagine the skirts in orange and the shirts in green and the dresses in light purple. That's a good idea, she says. That would be cute. I take a bite out of my donut. I like when Marianne likes my ideas. We watch while Fran pulls a big floppy hat out of a box. I even have a matching sun hat, says Fran. She slips the hat on her head and pulls it down over one eye. I like the hat, says Marianne. I look at the big hat on Fran's head and think about it for a minute. I think it would be cuter if she had a matching baseball cap, I say. Marianne nods her head like she agrees totally. That would be such a great idea, she says. I can't believe you thought of it. I smile. It's really fun when your friend thinks you have great ideas. That's all for today. Fran winks with her one eye that isn't covered up with her hat. Don't forget, join us next week when we announce the winner of the Kids Can Fashion Design contest. Fran blows a kiss to the audience and waves goodbye. I can't see who wins and what they design, says Marianne. And then that's Marianne and Mallory watching Fashion Fran. I pick a sprinkle off my donut. I wish I'd entered that contest, I say. Marianne takes a bite of a chocolate-covered donut. You should have, she says to me. I bet you would have won. Marianne holds her hand up in her mouth like it's a microphone, and she is announcing someone famous. Mallory McDonald, child fashion designer, in New York and on TV. She giggles. I flick my sprinkle at Marianne. I've got it, she says. I look between our fingers. A sprinkle? Marianne laughs like she got something much more exciting than a sprinkle. No, silly, an idea. You can be a fashion designer for Career Day. I take a deep breath. I thought we weren't going to talk about Career Day, but Marianne ignores what I thought and keeps talking. It's perfect. You'd make a great fashion designer. I shake my head. I didn't even enter the contest. Marianne puts her donut down. So what? Who says you have to enter that contest to be a fashion designer? I start to say no, but Marianne stops me. Mallory McDonald, you are meant to be a fashion designer. I didn't want to spend my weekend talking about Career Day, but something about the idea of being a fashion designer feels good. Maybe you're right, I say to Marianne. She takes her cap off her head and throws it in the air, and it lands behind the couch. Of course I'm right, she grins like she's 100% sure that she is. I throw my arms around my best friend and give her a big hug. Thanks so much, I tell her. I am going to be a fashion designer on Career Day. I don't know why I didn't think of it before, but it's perfect. Marianne grins. I'm happy I could help. I grin too. My Career Day worries are officially over. And that's the end of that chapter. I'll see you next time when I read A Little Lie. Bye, everyone.